by DSV as the pit gate open and the heavy metals roll out onto the back main. The double 6 there is Gary Fave, then Philip de Vet is there. Paul is also in the house as well, that's Paul Pretorius. Then we've got the 23, that's Gerdus van der Westhuizen, as the rest of them work their way down. There is the Van Dijk car, that's Drickus Van Dijk. The last time we were here, he got driver of the day. Any Nivo coming out, Kolatriski's there as well, that's Outblue Mostert, that's Kort van der Westhuizen coming out there. The whole lot of them working their way, and that is the 24 of Chris van der Westhuizen that's making its way now into turn number 1, the Pro Skills corner.
Yeah, see Danny de Villiers out there as well. Rowan Jordan, Drickus van Dijk, driver of the day with the very first race meeting that he ever actually drove in as such. Nice to see Kort van der Westhuizen out on the track. Man, that was a regular at the Klein Classy Mega side of the world, and I haven't actually seen much of him racing recently, but he's out there on circuit. So it's going to be Gary Fave in the 66, the left-hand drive, which was campaigned here a number of times by Jean Fave since the reopening of the Weskus track, and then the man from Village Auto, and Village Auto coming on board to get the Fleming clan through to Klein Karoo. So big thanks to Village Auto for coming on board on the very last and providing us with transport to get out that side of the world. So nice to see that this man has not only got both of his sons out on track, but so the whole Village Auto family, father and 2 sons out there on circuit today. In fact, Philip de Vet is going to be sharing his car with his eldest son today as well. So he says, yeah, I'll keep it together. I hope the youngster does as well.
Right, the white flags are out. They are now officially under starters orders as they head there into turn number 1 out the Tigerberg Pools corner. Who would the odds-on favourite be here? One would think the man that sits out there in pole position, namely Gary Van Dijk, but it's going to get interesting. Rowan Jordan is going to be very fast as well. Tola Trusky, watch out for all those Sierras of the Van der Westhuizens and Tola Trusky. They're certainly going to come through as well. And don't forget about Drickus van Fake. He's going to be on the move as well as Chris van der Westhuizen pulls a 24 off onto the infield. Trouble for him there. Gary out of Pro Skills corner. Green flag awaits and we're about to go racing.
Philip de Vet on the outside line. Can he get the run on Gary Fave? No, he dives right away in there behind Gary Fave. Rowan Jordan with a CV Bowers car. Having a look around the outside, he takes a pretty wide line. He goes around the outside of the Village Auto entry. Drickus van Dijk cuts across to the inside in there behind the LG towing car. And we've got a spinner in the Tigerberg Pools corner.
That's Adu Mostert that is spun around there in the box. BMW gets himself going once again, but right up front, it's all about Gary Van Dijk with Rowan Jordan and Philip de Vet, first, second and third. Then this high-speed train is coming through as Verwey works his way out of turn number 1, heading down the back lane. As Jordan sits in that second position. Oh, there's lots of drama there in turn number 1. Pro Skills, that looks like the BMW of Danny de Villiers.
Yeah, I'll tell you, the guys are battling a bit with traction. Look at that. It's Rowan with the CV Bowers car that's right onto the tail end there of Gary Fave. A nice drive so far by the Village Auto entry. That BMW has a very well balanced motor car. They've done a fair amount of homework on the suspension already and doing tests on that car with different setups to get it up to race pace, and they've already made a lot of improvements on that car, and well, he's holding on to a very decent 4th position.
Well, Fave has been hounded there by Jordan down the back line. They're going to put a lap there on Outdoor Mostert. He just keeps right out the way. Philip de Vet sits in that second position, and here we go. A lovely fight out there. We've got one back marker coming out of turn number 1, but it is Tola Trusky with Gary Van Dijk right in there as they work their way out of the Pro Skills corner. That skyline is a lap down. Then Kort van der Westhuizen coming through, and then the number 69 of Paul Pretorius.
Oh, look at that. It looks like Rowan has got through to the front. He's come right around the outside as Fave was under pressure and he spun it. So that's going to be pretty interesting, because now we got the Village Auto man that's got himself up into that second position. So a little bit distant from Rowan Jordan in the CV Bowers car, but the Village Auto car in the hands of Philip de Vet. That's the 44 that's on its way down the back main. is now in second position. Third is for driver of the day from the previous event, the 33, Weskus van Dijk. This is the fourth race meeting of his life, and you would never say it if you watch how the man drives.
Well, all of a sudden, the vet's got a massive lead there on Van Dijk, and that lead's going to be getting all shorter and shorter. That lead will certainly be shrinking between the 44 and the 33 as they head down the back main. Then we've got the 47 of Tolopusky right behind him, the 22. Those are the two forwards of Tolopusky and Gordus van der Westhuizen. They are the next two cars on the lead lap as through comes a new leader. Into the lead goes the 33. Gary van Dijk takes a lead away there from the 44 of Philip de Wet.
Rowan Jordan leads them out, and then it's Weskus van Dijk. Almost a half a lap that Rowan Jordan has had. Well, Weskus has been working his way through the traffic, and it's cost him pretty dearly. He worked his way past the village auto man Philip de Wet and made good work of that one. Tolopusky right in there behind him. Gordus van der Westhuizen now starting to work his way up. He's got himself into fifth position as Christy Aysen, pretty much a legend in oval track racing from a driving, social and marshalling point of view, has got the white flag out and now readies the checkered for the leader as Gordus van der Westhuizen spins it going through the top corner.
Well, down the back main goes the leader. Yeah, I thought that he had lost that one early on, but certainly Jordan did not lose that lead. He's still out there in P1 as he heads down towards the checkered flag. He will come home in P1. Jordan finishes this race in that third position, and then heading towards us now is Van Dijk coming home in second, followed there by the vet in that third position. And right behind him in fourth position is the 47 of Tolopusky.
Yeah, I think it was up against the wall with the 57 car as he came up towards the line. That he nibbled, but I think he got away with that one pretty much unscathed, so I don't think there any problem there. So Weskus van Dijk doing a pretty decent job at this stage of the fight, I must say. Gerdus van der Westhuizen gets shown by the clerk of the course back